Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Can you hear me now? What about now?
Yes. I can hear you. welcome, everybody, to another amazing episode of the Homeazin show. Hope you're doing fine here in this side of the lake, the Atlantic Lake. The weather, it's fine, and we are looking forward to see how's the weather on the other side of the lake. Ryan, how's the weather there?
Hey, welcome everybody. The weather here, we have had a very sunny last week and a half, 2 weeks, but today it's cloudy and a little bit gray outside, but I don't think it's raining. So if my son gets up before our show is done, we might get outside and try to fly those drones, Marco.
Okay, perfect. That's awesome.
So, welcome everybody to the Homeazin show. I'm Ryan over on this side. That is Marco over there, and we are your hosts for the Homeazin show. I talk a lot about remote worker type of products, and I even talk about lawn mowing and outdoor gear stuff during the summer months. Marco over there talks a lot about content creation, video, audio, podcasting, live streaming, stuff like that. But today I think we're going to talk a little bit about drones partly during the show. Is that right,
Hopefully.
Marco?
Yes, hopefully.
Hopefully.
And some other nice stuff because, okay, you need to set the date.
Yeah, it's not May 19th anymore.
And I think for you, it's even more important because you're a dating scientist. So this is really important. And I think I'm looking at your table, and I think you have some new arrivals as well.
Most of the stuff on my table is not a new arrival, though.
Nobody needs to say to know.
Most of the stuff on my table is
nobody needs to know that they are already there for a while.
Hey, I got a question for you, Marco.
Okay.
On your app.
Yes, black as well.
It is black instead. For those of you who aren't listening, for who aren't live streamers, when we tune into the show, it shows me people's comments, and the back of the screen is now black with white text. As of yesterday, it was white with black text. So there must have been a what was I going to say? It must have been an update to that. Tommy is here. Tommy says, "Greetings, Ryan and Marco. Fantastic
Hello,
to see. Fantastic to see the Think board in the carousel. Ryan, the Think board, the Rocket, and Nebula by Anchor are all Launchpad businesses." Tommy, since you're here, I have to highlight one item for you because I listen when the people out there talk.
And you're like Alexa.
Tommy has been telling me that I need to put something in my carousel from the Launchpad. So Tommy, today, that mobile pixel slide out extra monitor for your laptop, that came off the Launchpad this morning. So there you go, Tommy. That one's from you. Blake has stopped by. Says hello from fabulous Omaha, Nebraska. Well, thanks, Blake, for stopping by the show this morning. If you stick around long enough, we might get outside today. But Marco, I don't know if you know this. It was the last day of school at my house yesterday, so it is the first official day of summer for my kids.
Whoa!
Which is why my 14-year-old is still in bed this morning.
Oh, when after summer break, when does the school start?
Usually 1st of September, give or take a week or so.
Do they have exams or something meanwhile?
not. It's depending on what you do. Sometimes
It's
you
a
do,
big
sometimes.
break.
But yeah, it's a summer break, so they get most of June, July, and August off.
Oh my
They don't.
god.
Do they do that in
Lazy
Portugal?
boys.
Do they do that in Portugal?
It only starts, I think, within 1 month or something. And it starts maybe in the middles of September or even a little bit before. So I
All
think your
right.
boys are a little bit lazy.
No. They're gonna enjoy summer break.
Okay. That's awesome. So I think we can go ahead and maybe talk about one of the most important things when we talk about the amazing show,
Yes, we need to cover this.
because I'm getting emails,
Every
postcards,
day, I'm sure.
SMS, and some pigeons as well with that
The,
message.
the pigeons,
Yes, the
the
pigeons,
courier pigeons
they are
are,
coming with this question. Why did you came with this name, The Amazing Show? So the reply, the answer you all were waiting for, it's about to be unveiled by Ryan Thompson and myself, Marco Novo. So we came with this name, The Amazing Show, because
we took our brains and we started thinking really hard, and we wanted to come up with some words that would describe our show. And we came up with 3 words that describe what we wanted the show to be. And here is what the 3 words were. The first word is home, because I am at home. Marco is at home. It is not the same home because I'm in South Dakota in the United States. Marco is over in Portugal in Europe. But that was the first thing. So we are at home. Marco, what's reason number 2?
the reason number 2, it's because we are both Ryan and me and Ryan, both of us at the same time, simultaneously at the same Amazon. Amazon.com, the biggest mall in the world, and the third, the last, but definitely not the least reason why our creative department came with his name. The Amazing Show is Ryan.
We need a microphone to pass back and forth through the
Okay,
wall over
yes.
here.
Yes,
We got
indeed.
to think about that. We could do that.
Yes.
Anyhow, yeah, so the third reason is the show is amazing. So we took home, Amazon, amazing. We gave them to our creative department. They mixed them up in the word jumbleinator. I have made up that word for the show, jumbleinator. I don't think that's a thing, but I
Yes,
made up.
but I think it's one of the best words used in this show weekly. I think
Yes,
Jumbleinator, it's for sure the a word that people are willing to listen as well.
yeah, the word jumbleinator, and they mixed
Yes.
things up, and out came the word Homeazin. And since then, we've had quite a good time playing with the word Homeazin and having some laughs about it. Oh, I got some comments out here catching in. Tommy says that portable monitor, did see that in the launch pad, Ryan. Tommy says cool gadgets on the launch pad for opening boxes safely. The Slice 10585 manual carton cutter. I did not see that, Tommy, but I'm going to look this up in just a second. Rome is here. Grand Rising, everyone. Number 1 is home. Number 2 is Amazon. Number 3 is amazing. Amazing, that's right. And Lewis G started following. Thanks, Lewis, for stopping by. Let us know, anybody who's out there. Let us know if you happen to have any questions about like remote work gear or electric lawnmowers, because I talk about that stuff, cameras, microphones. Let us know. Regardless of where we are in the show,
Portuguese food.
Yeah, Portuguese things. We will jump and talk about it. So we'd love to interact with the audience here. So
Absolutely.
Thanks for that. I'm going to pass it back to you, Marco.
Okay, so talking about our creative department, one of the things we requested to them because we thought that our huge talent was underused. So we asked them, look, we want to have a show concept where all our talent could bloom, could flourish. And so they came with this new concept when we have different sections on our show. And I think we can go through them, don't you think, Ryan?
I think we can.
Okay,
I don't see
so
why
let's
not.
do this and let's see what's the new. Well, what's the first section? I gave half of disclaimer. So I think this section needs a huge, detailed, long explanation so you can understand where what we talk about when we talk about new arrivals. So, what arrived this week to our house, studio, office, camping tent, trailer, uh, bird house, wherever we live? It's time for us to show our new arrivals. Ryan, what do you have?
My first new arrival isn't even in the office. It's the Asus Tough gaming monitor. It's a 24-inch curved screen monitor, 1080p, 165 hertz refresh rate. My son Trey has it set up on his desk, which is why it is not in my office currently. But it is a fantastic gaming monitor. If you're looking for a gaming monitor and you want to stay under the $200 budget, plus it is on sale for $20 off today. Then next up, I have some different items in my carousel today. I think, Marco, this is the first time deodorant has ever
Oh
made
my
an
God.
appearance on the show.
It's a nice smelling show today.
Yes, here. You know, we want to smell good, even though I spend a lot of time in this basement office all by myself where no one can smell
in the
me.
dungeon.
Yeah, the dungeon. So here, I got some. Well, I'm getting a different one because this one's got part of the as is sign on the front. I don't want that.
Okay.
I only want to show you the best here. Old Spice Sport High Endurance Deodorant. I don't know about anybody else, but when companies like market and brand things, this is a great question. Do you pay attention to what they call this? High endurance. So it makes me feel like when I wear this deodorant, I'm going to be in really great shape and have wonderful endurance. Nobody would want to buy the deodorant that said sore and lazy deodorant. Nobody wants that deodorant. They got the
Why not?
high endurance, tired and groggy deodorant. Anyhow, so that is item number 2. Let me see what else we got in here. Rome says, I want a lawnmower you can control like an RC car or drone. There was a movie back in the 80s, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, where they had that remote control car.
Oh.
Do you remember that movie?
Yes.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and he builds that remote control lawnmower. My son, the 14-year-old, did bring up this idea. He said, could we hook something to the back of my remote control car so that I could drive it around and mow the lawn? And I wasn't sure that we could do that, but it sounded kind of fun. Rome also says, hit the follow button, everybody. So if you're out there, hit that follow button and jump in the chat and ask some questions. And I think Rome enjoyed my high endurance story out there. Man, I'm not doing very good on the new products today. These Wasp and Hornet spray that I got, I left it in my garage today because I was spraying for wasps. I have a lot of wasps. You know, those big bugs, they fly around and try to sting you. They're all over my place this year. And I don't know why. We have a large number of them this spring. So I had to order some wasp spray. But I do have one item here in the office that we're gonna open up. There we go. Tommy, I hope you see this.
Oh my
I'm
God.
using that chair because it makes it easy to move things around the office that way. Here's what I need. This is a real box opening, Marco. So I got these exercise.
Do you want a drum
mats.
roll? Do you want a drum roll?
Yeah, you better give us a drum roll.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
These are exercise mats, and you know they go well with that high endurance deodorant since I exercise so much. But yeah, you know how that works, Marco. I think I could do a whole show and make fun of the names that people come up with for their products and ways to describe them. Like, yeah, when you're a little kid and you go buy jeans, the little boys' jeans, they call them husky jeans. Nobody wants to be called husky anymore, but when you're little, it's you're like, cool. It's husky. Anyhow, I put these mats underneath my swimming pool that I have not put up yet. Oh, look at this. You tilt this over, you can see that.
Okay.
Wow. Take a look. I'm going to set the rest of this box down because I have a feeling it's going to fall.
Isn't that a kind of a giant puzzle?
Kind of. But they are 1/2 inch. I don't know if they're rubber or foam, but the little pads, they are designed. Here's what they're designed for. They are designed to put on a concrete, hard floor for exercising. And so if you dropped your weights or something, it protects the concrete from getting smashed, stuff like that. But I put them underneath my swimming pool because it does two things. It provides you a little bit more of a flat level surface. It protects the bottom of your pool from, rocks and sticks that may be in the ground that could, puncture the bottom of your pool. And it makes it a little bit softer on the ground when you're walking around in the pool. But let me see if I can open one of these up and I'll pull them out and show you what they look like. So I believe there are 6 of these packets, and inside here there should be, see how strong I am today. There are 6 mats. And if you look real closely, they have an edge that comes out. They are designed, they're 2 feet by 2 feet. So they lock together, all of them, and you will get a 12-foot by 12-foot square, or kind of whatever shape you want to go with. I'm going to make mine a 12-foot by 12-foot square. And let me slide these back in. So they have enough edges that come with them. And let me see this one right here. So if you want to connect these together, they would connect together just like this. Just as easy as that. It's a little easier to connect when they're laying on the floor. But that's how they connect together. I guess I can't put them together standing up. But they work great. A lot of people buy them to put in their garage if they have exercise equipment that they put in their garage. I've discovered they work really, really good for underneath a pool. So that is what I use them for. So Marco, those are my new items in the show today.
Okay, so it's my turn. I'm gonna make you jealous because let me do something here. The first item, I'm pretty sure that you don't have it, and you will be jealous because it's a holy stone drone.
I do have a couple of them.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. We got different ones.
So let me show you. And the thing is, okay, not this one. Yes, it's this one. And let me see because the image, it's a little bit okay. So I got this drone from Ollie Stone. Yes, and I will be talking about it in a while, Tommy. So stay tuned, grab your popcorns, grab a seat as well, and you will see this nice pillow stand. Okay, I think this is not ready already, so let me do this because the camera gods are not helping. Okay, there you go. This is the case where the drone comes, and it's in a deal. Okay, so hello, Marcello. How are you? Our friend Marcello is in the house. Hello, my friend.
Marcello, thanks for stopping by.
Marcello Violoncello. Okay, so let's open this. I think I deserve a drum roll as well.
Yes,
let's
you do.
Ask our creative department to play it. There you go. But it's something missing here. What is? I think it's this battery, which was inside, and some replacements. I have here some tiny screws. I don't even dare to remove them from this tiny bag because I may lose them. Also, I have these replacements. How I the other day I checked the name of this, but I forgot.
Those are propeller blades.
Yes, propeller blades. That's it. Okay, we have here the replacements. We have here this screwdriver. Also, we have this charger for batteries, and they send two. Okay, to charge like. Let me see if I remind how. Okay, I think I for. Oh, it's like this. I think yes. Hopefully. Okay, I forgot. Okay, like this.
Yeah, like
Come
that.
on, right? It's the first time.
No. You gotta
Okay,
turn it.
there you go.
There we go.
So this is how you charge the. Do we need to remove this? Okay.
No, I believe that is there so that when it's not plugged in on your drone, it just keeps it in place.
Okay.
But
here
it doesn't lock in.
We have the remote. I think this could be could have a better build. I think it's a little fragile, but it's okay. You have some commands here. I think I will pick your son's brains for a while so he can explain me how does this work. We have here this cell phone stand. So you can see how it's going the thing. We have some commands here as well.
I just want to know if you're going to fly it around your office.
No, not today. I don't have the drone license.
Well, if you don't leave the office, no one's going to know.
Okay, my neighbors, they're a little bit noisy, you know.
Actually, I
Okay,
would
so
not. This drone right here, the HS720, I would not recommend flying this one in the house.
okay,
It
so
really isn't designed for that.
this is how it looks opened. Okay, and I think yes, it has a. I don't know why this doesn't click when. So that's why I think we need to remove this.
Well, you have to remove so that little that little pad there. When you
Okay.
store it, you are supposed to
Oh,
leave the pad on there. But when you fly the
okay.
drone,
Now
you're
it's
supposed
okay.
to remove it.
Okay,
That's how it
thank
works.
you for the explanation. So here we have this camera. We have some sensors here. Okay. And one nice thing about this drone is that it has the kind of comeback feature. So when the battery it's about to run dry, it goes back to the place where you are. It's like calling the little dog, come home, and he will go. So this is one of the items which arrived at the beginning of this week, and it's in a deal. This nice Holy Stone drone. The other, it's even more. Yes.
We may have a live demo of the drone later on in the morning. I might get outside in my backyard and have my son fly the drone. I have the 720 drone or the 720E as well. It's a really cool drone. A couple comments out here. Survival Mike says, "Not once have I seen an owner's manual come out." Mark, I will say this on the drone though. My son, he's 14. He flies the drones primarily at my house, and he's read through the owner's manual to get ours set up and working. So
the next item, it's this. I don't know how to call this brand. I recorded a video this week and I call it Dirk. I don't know, to be honest. DRIRC. I don't know. Or DRC.
I don't know how I would pronounce it. I think I would pronounce it DRC.
Okay.
DRC.
Okay, so I misspelled it in the video. Shame on me.
I don't know. I've noticed this before. There are a number of like brands out there, and you buy the products, and even if you like them, you don't necessarily know how to pronounce the name.
Okay.
Oh,
So this is how it looks. This nice car. And this one, I think I will try it soon. You have some nice replacements here. You have the charging cable. You have these screws and other stuff. You have these nice, I would call them clips. I don't know the right way to call them. Another screwdriver, a brush to clean the desert sands and dusts. I think we have something. Oh, look how cute this is to change the wheels, the tires. Are you jealous? I'm pretty sure that you're jealous.
I am pretty jealous. When you get these remote control cars, if you drive them enough and you use them, they go fast, and you end up you'll wear the tires out, and you may have to replace the tires. So they
Look.
include a few tools for you to replace things.
So look, these are called shocks.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they are.
The other day when I was recording, I called this suspension because it's how we call this them in Portugal.
I think you can use those words interchangeably. Yeah. You'll be fine using either word.
So I'm gonna open this and look how easy it is to remove it. So you can see this 200 horsepower engine. I'm kidding. It's 400. Look, we have here I think this is the engine, the motor.
Yep.
Okay, it has a warning. Oh, we have here a button to turn it on and off. We have here the place to connect the battery. It comes with two batteries. I think each battery lasts 20 minutes, so you have up to 40 minutes of evil driving with this car. Okay, I think it's like this. Okay, and the place to put the battery, I think it's here. Let me see if I can do this. Maybe this side. Yes, so up. Oh, I see. I see. So this is the first time I put the battery on. This is an historical moment. An hysterical moment. Maybe I will use it in one of these days on my yard. And then, as far as I have some mountains with some nice this kind of forest walks, and some beaches as well close to me, I think I'm going to try on both environments.
Yeah, they are pretty fun little toys.
And is that the your children or your kid that drives really nice these cars is the same that pilots the drone?
Yes. Yes,
Okay,
that will be the same one.
because I saw that live you made with him driving the car through that, how do we call it?
Ramp.
Ramp. Okay, it's almost the same here. It's rampa. So we only add an A at the end. And here we have the remote. Okay, you have this accelerator and the wheel drive. We have some more functions here. Okay, and here we have 3 AA batteries. Maybe at the end of the show, I'm gonna drive it for a while.
You should. They are fun, and they do take practice. I don't drive them very much just because I haven't practiced enough to get very good at them.
And the last item. Okay, this is all falling apart. I think I need to buy a warehouse to put all this stuff.
I feel you there. I understand.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that you understand my problem. So the last item, but not the least, is this pillow stand. Okay, you can put here your tablet, your cell phone, and also your book. This could be nice. Let me see if this camera it's working. Yes, it is. So let's pretend I'm at the bed, okay, and I want to read that Harry Potter movie. It's not the case, but let's pretend it is. You can put here the book, okay, and you're ready to go. Oh my god, oh, this is so thrilling, this book. Oh, don't kill her, she's nice. Oh, you're so bad. So, and the good thing is that, for instance, if you put this in between a table, someone could be here reading the book, and someone could be on the other side of the stand watching the news or reading a Kindle book as well, because this is kind of double-faced. okay, which is nice as well. This is in a deal, by the way. This surface, it's really smooth and soft. Okay, so if you don't have a book, a tablet, or a cell phone to relax to read, you can just touch it slowly, feel it, and it's good. Okay, it's also good. And it has a zip, and you can remove just the cover to watch it. Okay, and could be a nice option as well. Okay, don't be silly, silly boy. And you have these things like groovings where you can hold your devices or your books. Okay, I'm really happy with this stand, and this was sent to me by Lamical, by the way. Lamical, who made nice stuff. Don't be jealous, Ryan. Okay.
I'm a little bit jealous. I think that pillow kind of looks fun.
Yes, absolutely. It's the same brand who sent me this cell phone stand, this cute one. Okay, they really do nice stuff, affordable as well, and with a nice design. So after this, I think we can move on. I don't know if you have any questions on your side which you want to answer, or we can move on to the next.
Yeah, Tommy says there's a $25 coupon on the Fledging Spruce today. I don't think it's in my carousel. I don't know if you have the Fledging Spruce in your
I
carousel
don't have
today.
it's here, as you can see.
We both left it out, Tommy, and there's a coupon.
Okay, we are bad people, bad guys. Okay, so oops, let me change the camera angle. Can we move forward?
We definitely should move forward. Yes.
Okay, let's do this. Time to talk about the daily deals. Those deals that we need to talk. You need to know about them. Ryan, what do you have?
The first one, this is one of those items that's not in my house. My backyard grill that I bought this summer, the American Gourmet Grill from Charbroil. It is on sale today for $169.99 is the price on it today, but I got it earlier in the summer. I've used it a couple of times. It has 3 burners on it. In my opinion, I would say if you don't want to spend a lot of money and get yourselves like one of the Webers, like if you've got $500-600 and you want to go with the Weber, they are definitely great products and they are worth it. I didn't really want to spend that this year. I said I spend most of my time with the grill making hot dogs and hamburgers and an occasional chicken breast. So I thought I probably don't need to spend a ton on a grill. And so that's why I went with the American Gourmet, and at $165, it's not so bad. I did put it together on an Amazon Live maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. So here's my tips for putting it together. Give yourself an hour or so to put it together. It is not really hard or tricky. I didn't have any hangups or confusion setting up. Just give yourself an hour and follow along on the steps and just kind of go through it. The steps were pretty clear and well documented to put that together. So that's one item that's on a sale of today. Maybe if we get out to the backyard, we'll talk about that a little bit more. I can show it to you. The monitor that I have, I'm using it right in front of me. The monitor that I have in my office and use every day. It's on sale today a little bit. $174.99 is the price. Tommy says, Ryan, are there assembly services available for the grill? I don't know that I have assembly services available for anything on Amazon. Tommy, you have those available. I don't see that as an option anywhere when I buy it. So I don't even know. Yeah. So I don't know. I think those assembly services depend on. Oh, Tommy says there are assembly services available for the grill. Hey, so you were not asking a question. You were telling me I read that incorrectly. how do I get those assembly services, Tommy? Do you have to go to checkout, or does it show up on the page for assembly? Because I don't see it anywhere on mine. And it may just depend on if there are service providers in your local area that are willing to come do that. Yeah, Tommy says it just shows up on the page. I don't see it. Maybe worth it on the grill. It just this girl says check out. So I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna add this to my cart. Then I get offered an extended protection plan. I'm gonna say no on that. I'm gonna proceed to checkout. And yeah, nowhere in there. It does not give me assembly options. So my guess is for me in my area, I don't have any grill assembly service providers around that would do that. So I guess that depends on where you live and whether or not you want to get someone to assemble the grill for you. Back to my monitor here. I like it 1080p, 75 hertz refresh rate. It is ultra thin. It has VESA mount, so I have mine hanging on a monitor mount off the back of my desk. It's a great monitor there. One other item that I don't know that this one's ever been on the show before, but this is a power strip from my friends at Echo Gear. I have had this for a while, on sale for $29.99. It is a power strip, and it has, here we will count them up for you. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 outlets that you can use on it. Plus, at this far end, it has little holders you can pull out for some cord cable management. But what's nice about this one is all of these outlets, you can fold them left or right or point them straight up so that if you have larger connectors going in, you can alternate and put them on each other side. So you could get 8 rather large outlets plugged into this. So that is from Echo Gear. And full disclosure on that, Echo Gear does send me things from time to time, and they did send me this a while ago to try it. It's been powering my son's gaming computer setup for the last, I don't know, few months, but he kind of tore that apart because he's getting a new gaming computer. And so this made it in my office. It will probably be back out of my office by next week. But I thought since it was in here and it was on sale for $29.99, I would highlight this one. So those are the sale items I wanted to highlight today, Marco. Back to you.
Okay, so I need to make this shout out to Tommy because he made this heads up to us about the Fledging Charger, and so I brought it to my to my carousel. This is how it looks. Okay, it comes with this nice USB-C to USB-C cable, so you can charge. You can charge up to 4 different devices at the same time. In this place Wi-Fi, but have in mind that your cell phone should be available to charge Wi-Fi, because mine, they are not. So you have here 3 USB-C connections and another one USB-A fast charging. Okay, so instead of, okay, and this is something that I think it's important, because one of my cell phones, when I charge it without his own charger, it takes a long. I tried this one and it charged as normal with his own charger. He was not jealous about it. Okay, he behaved. And this is nice. The thing is also, when you have lots of devices, you don't need to gather 5,000 different chargers. Okay, with this one you can charge your device fastly and in a really nice way. You have an information about it because this is a smart charger. Do you want to share your knowledge about it, Ryan, please?
Yeah. So one of the things I had Fledging, the CEO of Fledging, on my live show maybe 2 months ago to talk about their charger. And one of the things they said when they talked to customers, they wanted to know like what is your biggest problem with chargers? And here's what they heard from customers. Chargers said, or customers said, we have no idea how many watts of power is needed to charge my iPod and how many watts are required to charge my phone and how many watts do I need to charge my headset. People didn't know how many watts they needed to charge everything. So they said, I just want a charger that when I plug it in, it sends the right amount of watts to my different devices. And that's what Fledging put in their spruce, the ability to just power all of your devices with the correct amount of power that they can take in. And so that's why they call it a smart charger. And it's a really cool device. I have one as well right over there. But yeah, I've been happy with it. It's a great charger. I wish I had a wireless charging phone to
So
use
do
it
I.
with. So I'm gonna have to get
Absolutely.
one of those just so that I can take full advantage of the fledging spruce.
Okay, and the next item, it's one of my best-selling items on Amazon. Those these two monitor stand risers. Okay, let me show you so you can see how they look. There you go. Here they are. Let me enlarge my image. One is here, the other one is here. Okay, I bought them because unfortunately my monitors they are a little bit old. I think I bought them from some dinosaurs or something. Okay, and they don't have those threads in the back that you can screw in those monitor arm stands. Okay, so I needed to find another way to rise the monitors. At some point I used books, but I think it's not the best option. Okay. So I
It's
was
not, but it's a common thing people do. They use books, and it's
yes,
great, but it leaves you with two problems. Then you can't read the books if you want to,
yes,
and you can't put anything under them, which is why your monitor stands are a big deal.
absolutely. So I bought this. You have three different height levels. Okay, really easy to set up, really easy to assemble. They are light as well. For instance, if one day you don't need to use s- um, the stands anymore, you can use them, for instance, with your laptop to put your printer at the top and then the sheets under. This is a really nice and versatile thing, and they are in a lightning deal, I think. So hurry up. Also, they come with Velcro straps, so you can do some cable management through along the devices. So you will save 15% in this nice deal, $4.05. Okay, so this could be a nice. Yes, so I have here Tommy saying, Marco, I got the Bontex stands from you and they work great. Well, not actually not from me, by my recommendation, because I'm not selling it. But yes, they are, and they are really sturdy as well. Okay. And as Ryan mentioned, the good thing is that you can put things under, and this is for me really nice. Let me check another nice deal to share with you. Okay, let me talk about this Treblabs Z7. Okay, this was sent to me by Treblab. Really good sound. And this week, okay, I'm not saying this because I need to keep some secrets for next week. So I got this from Treblab. They have, first thing is the feeling, this touch they have really nice, amazing sound. The active noise cancellation, it's amazing. Okay, for instance, if it's someone yelling at your side or with that really boring conversation, you can put this and you just need to say yes with your head, but you're listening to your favorite musics and you are not listening to him or to her. This could be okay. Don't tell them it was me saying you to do this. Another nice thing is the control pad. This is a touch pad. Okay, so for instance, if you want to go to the next track, you just need to slide to the front. If you want to go to the beginning of the track or the previous track, you just need to do this. Volume up, volume down. It connects with voice assisted server services. What else? It lasts. I don't have the exactly amount of hours, but it lasts long. Also, it's IPX4, I think, so you can sweat. There's no problem with them. And one of the most nice features about them, and I have another pair of headphones who do the same, but with a slightly with a tiny difference. It's that these one are faster doing this, which is when I have them on my ears, okay, and for some reason I need to remove because someone is calling me, I need to interrupt what I'm listening, and I want to put the audio track on standby, on pause. I just need to remove them from my ears, and automatically, really fastly, it will put the track on standby. So this is for me a really nice thing. For instance, I don't think this so important when we are listening to a music because they tend to be short and it's easy to go back and forth. But for instance, if you are listening to a long podcast or an audiobook, I think this is a really nice feature because it's easier to lose track of the point you were listening when you remove the headphones from your ears and they keep going, keep playing. Okay, so these are amazing headphones. Again, they have awesome sound. The active noise cancellation, it's awesome. They are really comfortable. You can work out with them because they are sweat proof as well. And this wearing pause feature, whatever we will call it, I think it should have a name. I don't know it, but is something that I would like to highlight. And today, let me see, you will save $50, which I think it's a really nice thing. Okay, no problem. So I will keep talking about
You're in
another.
charge. I gotta go make sure my
Okay,
son's awake.
I'm the captain. So let me see. Yes, from my carousel. Let me see another product on a deal. Okay, I have this speaker also from Treblabs, and Treblabs sent this to me as well. This is a nice speaker, and I like it. The very big reason I like this are two reasons. Okay, first, they have a really crystal clear sound. Okay, really detailed sound. Not so powerful because this is only a 10 watts speaker. Okay, so it doesn't have the most powerful sound in the world. That's not the reason why I like them. For instance, if you want more powerful, maybe you should buy the HD77 from Treblabs as well, because this is a 25 watts speaker and it's really powerful. This one is not that powerful, but for me it's okay. The thing is, besides having a good sound, is the fact that it works as well as a power bank. So when I go hiking, I put this on the, oh my god, bottle pack pocket on my backpack. Okay, and I'm listening to musics. And for instance, if my cell phone or another device it's getting out of battery, I have here the place to charge it. Okay, it's back, Ryan. And I don't know
I'm
if you
back.
noticed, I said the magical word.
Did you say backpack?
Yes.
Oh man, and I missed it.
Yes, but I can tell again. So I put this on my backpack and I listen to the music. And the thing is, for instance, because it doesn't have that powerful sound that, and it's okay because I go when I'm hiking, I go through villages and I don't want to be the kind of, oh my god, the disco sound coming through the villages. Okay. And I can hear properly without making too much high profile. And the thing is, again, important. Usually, when I go hike, I'm talking about hiking for 4 hours, 5 hours, or sometimes even more. Okay. And there's this situation that you may get out of battery on your cell phone, and you have here a power bank, 7,200 amps, which will maybe could save your life. So this was my last deal of the day. Are you back on track, Ryan?
I am back on track. So I had to go check on my son. He is awake. He was going to put his shoes and his sneakers on. So he's probably going to stop by my office, and I'm going to let him take the drones outside, and then I will go out there and join him. But we can go on to the
Okay.
next section, I think.
Okay, next section. Do you have any? Do you want to pick?
Time to fly the drones.
What section are we on? I'm behind now.
Okay, we have in the table. We don't need to pick them all.
You can.
We have
Find in your
favorites,
office?
surprising, more than you pay,
Sounds like a great
craziest
idea.
products, and wish list. And what do you have? What do you
Hold
have
on.
is the last one. Okay.
Hold on here a second. My son is down here. So maybe we should go to the drone section.
Hello.
There he is. You can't hear him because it's all in my headset. So this is what I'm going to tell him, Mr. Marco. Trey,
Okay.
you can take both the drones.
Fly them both at once?
We're not going to fly them both at once.
Oh man.
How long is it going to take you to get them set up to run outside?
Right now, 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Okay.
So here's what we're going to do, Marco. I'm going to let him take those drones. Maybe just bring the bigger one. Let's just fly that one. We're going to fly the HS720 today
Okay,
instead
perfect.
of the
No, Dad, it's the HS720E.
the HS720E.
E.
Sorry, don't forget that E. Instead of the
Yeah, look at
The
really want to see
HS260.
it. It's like, wow.
yeah. So we're gonna take that one outside. He's gonna go out there and kind of get it set up. But I'm gonna talk for a few minutes. We're gonna have this be part of surprising products, or
Okay.
do we just want this to be its own section?
Okay.
We fly ones outside.
Okay. So we can cover the favorite ones.
Use my phone.
We can do that, sure.
Dad, do you want
Okay.
to use my phone to live stream with it and see how the camera is, or do you want it to fly the drone?
Just fly the drone with it.
Okay. Well, I can bring your son as a guest.
I'm
Maybe-
gonna turn off my camera in here, and I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna rejoin again from my phone out in my
Okay.
backyard.
If you want, you can send the guest link to your son as well, and maybe we can have the drone as a guest. Think about it. It's up to you.
I'm trying to think. I don't know if I can bring the drone's camera in.
Okay.
I don't
No
think we
problem.
can do that.
No problem. So let's move on to our favorite products. So it's time to talk about our favorite products. And Ryan, if you don't mind, I would like to cover this section first because I want to
All right.
talk about my camera and the battery. It's about to run dry.
Okay.
Okay,
Go for
so let me highlight it. and this is one of my favorite items because, and this could fall as well in the surprising products as well. Okay, so this is how it looks. Really nice image, wide angle. This is a 160 degrees angle. Okay, as you can see, so this could be a nice way for you if you have, for instance, a small room and you want to have a wide angle. This could be a nice option. Also, it has an amazing sound. It's made by Zoom. Most of the people, they don't know that Zoom makes cameras. Okay, because we know Zoom because they make, and I'm not talking the Zoom the software, I'm talking about Zoom the hardware that makes those amazing audio recorders. Okay, so they had a audio recorder and they put it, they blended, I think they used the same jumblinator we use.
Yes, the word jumblinator.
I think though that was the hardware jumblinator, and then they came up with this camera, an amazing camera, really nice image, as you can tell. Okay, 4K image or up to 4K. You can have 4 audio channels. Okay, one, two are built in the, or they come with the camera because it has. Let me see if I can show you. So this is the camera. Here you have a microphone here in the top, and in the back you can connect 2 more microphones with an XLR cable or a 6.35 millimeter jack. Besides that, you can use this camera as a webcam in 2 different ways, with the USB cable or with a video capture card via HDMI cable. You need to buy a cable micro HDMI to HDMI. Okay, the connection the camera has, it's a micro HDMI. Okay, but it is for sure a really nice camera. I like to say that if you don't want to make the transition from a webcam to a DSLR or mirrorless, because they tend to be more expensive when we talk about a good DSLR or mirrorless camera, we are talking about at least $1,000 or not 100 less or 100 more. And this is a $300 camera. Okay, you have a nice image and also awesome microphone. So this is one of the reasons. So there are lots of reasons for you to like them as I like. And this, as I mentioned, this could be as well one of my surprising items, but I don't think the battery will last till that section. The second favorite item is this microphone, the Shure SM7B, an amazing. Okay, Tommy is asking Marco, can this camera work with a remote control attachment of some sort? As far as I know, no. Okay, Tommy, this is not a too much sophisticated camera. Okay, it's really basic, for instance, in the commands and the settings. But the thing is, if you want to record music, concerts, shows, whatever, this is a great option. Okay, because the built-in microphone, which is not kind of built-in because you can remove it, it's an awesome microphone. It has also, for instance, if you want to connect an XLR microphone, a condenser XLR microphone, it has 48 volts phantom power as well. So it is, if you don't need to be like too, how can I say it, complicated in the settings and this kind of things, if you want just a nice image, a camera that you can use as well as a webcam in 2 different ways, and with a nice sound, this could be a really nice option for you. So the other option is
All right.
the other.
Hold on,
Yes.
Marco. I am going to disconnect my camera here and leave the show.
Okay.
I will join back up from my camera
Okay.
and be out of my backyard. So bring me back in the show when you're ready for me, but you can talk about
Okay.
whatever you want.
I will,
until-
when I hear you popping up, I will bring you to the show.
All right. I'll see you in a
perfect.
couple minutes.
See you. So the other favorite item in the carousel is this microphone. I think you may understand why this is one of my favorite items. It was maybe my favorite item even before I got him. Okay, because I was listening and watching people using this microphone on broadcasts, on live streaming, recorded videos, also podcasts. And I said, this is my microphone. I felt in love with him. Meanwhile, this was, I don't know, maybe 4 years ago or something. Meanwhile, okay, let me highlight it, by the way. Meanwhile, my budget, and it's in a deal as well, 20% off. My budget didn't allow me to buy this microphone because it is a little bit expensive, and kindly Shure offered me this microphone to review it, but mostly for me to use it because I'm a huge fan of this microphone. Sound awesome. I think this has one of the most amazing sounds in the world. I like as well the design, this simplistic design, well built. This is built to last 2 lives at least. Have in mind, this is important. When you buy this microphone, you need to buy as well an XLR cable, which is listed in my carousel. I think Ryan is back. Okay, let's bring Ryan. So just to finish, hello Ryan. Just to finish this.
I'm out here, but I can't hardly hear you.
Okay, that's good.
Let me try now.
Hello, hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right. Well, I'm just going to go with this. I can't hardly hear you. The volume here is not super loud. So we'll try that. All right. So I'm outside with my son here, and I'm even going to flip the camera around so that I can point it at the drone, and we're going to take it off from there. But this is the HS720E drone. Let's get back into here, and we'll see how good I do with my filmography here. So I lost it. I lost it.
Oh.
Go higher up into the. Look at that.
Awesome. And by the way, this is highlighted in my carousel as well, this drone. So you can take a look at it. And it's windy.
We're going to see how high we can go. Sure.
Okay.
That's really high up there, Marco. It's coming back down. It tells you how high it went. That was 36 feet. I lost it. Oh, here, it's right here in front of me. Do the auto land feature for us. Look at that. It's got a button that auto lands it for you, so you don't have to know how to land it. You just kind of press the button and it will automatically get it on the ground for you. Take that thing back off again. Here, actually, let me come show this. Here is the control panel of the drone. So you can see his remote is there that he controls it. Plus, using his phone, he can see the camera on the front of the drone and what the drone is looking at. And now we'll go back up. The drone is way up there.
Now we're 50 feet.
We're 50 feet up in the air now.
Oh my God.
Coming back
You're
down.
gonna catch some stars.
Yeah, we're not. We have had it over 100 feet, haven't we? Yeah. One day when it was not windy at all, we had it up about 100 feet in the air.
Think I can go under the
I think you can. Let's do it.
Oh my
There
God.
we go, flying around the hammock.
Oh my God. What a
I
moment.
lose you when you go into the trees.
Maybe you should paint it in yellow to be easier to track it.
Trying to get a little bit of a different view of this. I can't keep up. He's moving too fast.
Oh my God. Under the chair.
drop it.
I wouldn't. I think it'll get caught in the strings of the hammock.
Oh, what if I
All right, so Marco, are you ready to fly your drone now?
Marco's got
Not yet. I need to read the user manual and then I think I can try it.
I lost it. I lost the drone here. Let's get it back. There it is. See, it's cloudy out here, Marco.
Yes, yes, yes. I
Cloudy
can tell that.
today. There we go. All right, we'll maybe fly this for another minute, and then I'm gonna disconnect and come back down into the office. But this is the
Okay.
Holy Stone HS720E that we were flying around the back of my house here. Yes, Trey. All right, we're gonna try to fly it through. One last thing here. We're gonna try to fly.
Okay. Oh my God.
What'd you say, Marco?
Oh my God. This will be an amazing moment. Let me put you full screen because I think.
This is an amazing moment. Do we want to go through the top one or the middle one? Let's go through the middle one. Let's see if we can do
Yes.
that. It's going to be never before seen.
Absolutely.
Think you can do this?
What an amazing time to be alive.
Oh,
Oh
Whoop,
my God.
Whoop, we had a little rub there. We're going to try it again.
Yeah.
I'm going to try it smooth and clean this time. Oh, look at that.
Oh my
Look at
God.
that.
loophole. And now I got to go.
Oh, we're trying it again.
Oh.
That was not what we hoped for.
It was a fault.
Okay, it's gonna make some great video.
Hey, will it still fly?
I bet it will.
All right, we're gonna take it off again because they do take a little bit of a beating and they still keep working. Nope.
No, that's the grass.
Here, we got it.
I took it off too far in the grass.
You got to take it. You can take it off the sidewalk over there. We'll see. We'll see if it still takes off.
There you go.
There it is. Except I lost it.
It's there.
Right there. Oh, man. All right, Marco, I'm going to disconnect and then I'll be back. The Marco show. All right, you can take a picture of me. I'm trying to find the drone. It's right over here. All right. All right, Marco, I'm headed out. I'll see you back in the office in just about 2 minutes.
See ya. Okay, so this was an amazing moment. Oh my God, I'm so excited, so overwhelmed with this moment. What an amazing time to be alive. It's something that we should say. And by the way, this drone, which is here as well, look, it properly stored or something. It's in a deal today. You will save 15%, which is awesome. So if you want to fly as well, maybe fly to the moon, this could be a nice option. So let's wait for Ryan to get back. Let me know if you have any questions. By the way, don't forget to follow. If you are watching on Ryan's side, please follow Ryan. If you are watching on my side, please follow me. And we really appreciate that. Hello. Okay, I think Ryan is back. Up.
I'm back.
There you go.
I'm back. Oh,
Okay.
wasn't that?
This is dedicated to Ryan, to Swanstorm crew, who made an amazing moment on Amazon Live.
Oh. Oh, well, thank you so much. Tommy, I don't know, did you address the age recommendation on the drones? I do think they have age recommendations. The HS720 that we were just flying has a 16 plus age recommendation on it. The HS260 is 14 plus, but this is what I will say. You have to be like, I don't fly them because I crash them a lot, and I'm 42 and my son is 14, but he has practiced a lot. He started with some smaller inside, less expensive drones to kind of learn how to fly them. And then when you get outside, it just gets a little more difficult. And you guys even saw he crashed when he tried to go through the
It was difficult. It was difficult.
Yeah, the slot to fit through was not very big, and he made it through there twice. So it was pretty impressive. But yeah, I would say age-wise, like 14 is okay for that drone. I would say like a 10-year-old, probably not. But we did have to get a drone license for it to use it anyway. I think the drone license is probably, actually, I don't remember if it's in my name or if it's in Trey's name. But there we go. And Mr. Moderator stopped by to say, crash and burn, watch out, Top Gun. The new Top Gun movie is coming out later this year, maybe even this month, I think. Tommy says, big shout out to Trey and the live shopping community interns. We'll have to try to do this again because I couldn't hear anything on my phone. The audio was not coming through on my phone. So that was something. Mr. Moderator says, good job, NASA in the house. So that was a ton of fun there.
Absolutely. So I'm looking forward. Maybe in, I don't know, maybe in the upcoming weeks, we can make both simultaneous drone flying on both sides of the lake. I think this could be something that people will pay for watch. What do you think, Ryan?
I think it could be fun to do that.
Awesome. Oh my God.
It was
my
fun to
hair.
get out there and do attempt number 1. I have not used my DJI OM4 gimbal in a number of months, and so it was fun to get out there and use my gimbal again. There it is.
Absolutely.
That's the gimbal.
Well, it
They're cool.
reminded me when you crossed that huge river in that travel you made some months ago.
I think that was last July. Oh yes.
Oh
That
my God.
was
Okay, so
a good time.
let's move on.
Let's move on.
Okay, I don't know which. Okay, we can talk about surprising items. Okay, it's time to talk about those products that surprised us once we try them. We tried the products and we say, "Oh my God, this is really awesome!" Ryan, what do you have, my friend?
All right, so a couple of things here. My shows this month have been sponsored by Generac. They provide the portable power station, so I'm throwing them into my surprising section of the show today because I did want to talk about them here on the show. But let me see if I can bring these up a little bit so we can see them. This is, and I'm going to unplug everything for a minute. This is the Generac Home Power 1 right here. And this provides portable power for you. There are 3 outlets on it, 3 AC outlets, 2 USB A's, and 2 USB C's on it. If you didn't notice before and during the beginning of the show, I was charging the drones and the gimbal that I was using. I was charging them both with the Generac. But these are these items that I didn't really know how much I was going to use it or enjoy having them until I got one. So thanks to Generac for sponsoring and for providing a couple of those for me. It does come with 2 solar panels, which is right here. Here's one. There's another one. It looks just like it. They do have legs on the back so that you can angle it towards the sun. But that is the Generac Home Power 1. It comes with 2 solar panels. Is the one that's out there right now. And you can also get it with 2 solar panels and 2 of these so that you can be using one of these at the same time as you're charging another one out in the sun. But great ideas for things like camping or for emergency backup at your house. Maybe you're going to lose some power, but this could power a number of things at your house to keep them going. It provides 1,000 watts of output. So you can power a number of things with that. You could keep your fridge running for a while using the Generac Home Power 1. But another product from Generac that I did want to highlight, because earlier in the week, I had this hooked up to my refrigerator in my house. So I'm going to lift up. This is the Generac Home Power 2 Plus. It is larger than the other one. It has over 2,000 watt hours of power in it. It has 2,200 watt hours or watts that it can give out at any given time. So you can power a lot of stuff with this. I had my refrigerator plugged into it, and the amount of time that thing would run my refrigerator varied anywhere from 6 hours at the low end when it was like the refrigerator was cooling itself off. But then when the refrigerator was just kind of holding itself at that temperature, it would say it would last anywhere from 12 to 13 hours. I thought that was pretty good. I thought that was interesting. I wasn't sure how well this would work powering up a refrigerator. And I've got a big refrigerator upstairs. So that was one that made it into the surprising products. This one also comes with solar panels. They are bigger solar panels. Like here, they're hard to open up in the room. Here is the solar panels for the Home Power 1. The solar panels for the Home Power 2, instead of having 2 of these panels, they each have 4 panels. And they claim that those 4 panels will bring up 200 watts of power of input at a time if you get in direct sunlight. So 2 of those bringing in 200 watts should give you up to 400 watts of input coming into your to power up your Generac. You can also power both of the Generac power stations just by plugging them into the wall outlet socket of your house. So if you have power, you can charge them up and then save them for a time when you don't have power at your house. You can, if you just want to get this one, you can order just this one. You don't necessarily have to order the solar panels with it. So depending on what you're looking for and what your specific needs are, those are some different options from Generac for you. So thanks to them. I kind of thought I had one other surprising product that I wanted to highlight. Oh yes, the Nintendo Switch, because this one very rarely makes it into my office, but it's been a surprising fun product to have around our house. We've had, I don't know, this one for a year or two around here, but the Nintendo Switch gets a lot of use at my house. We have a lot of fun playing with it. Maybe my son Trey, that was flying the drone, he's been on my case lately to do a live show of a mobile gaming setup. So can we take the Generacs and go somewhere and power like the Nintendo Switch, maybe a TV or a monitor, and can we play games somewhere else, maybe out in the tent or out in the car or something? So we might do that, but that's the Nintendo Switch. We've enjoyed that. Tommy says there's a $200 coupon on the Generac solar generator. I got to check it which one has the $200 coupon on it. There's a $75 coupon on the Generac solar generator, the Home Power 1. There is a $200 coupon on the Generac solar generator, the Home Power 2 Plus with the solar panels on it. So you can save a little bit of money on either of those Generacs if you are interested in either of those. But I think, Marco, that's where I'm going to end the surprising products of the day for me.
Okay, that's okay. So one of the surprising items I have is this microphone from Yeti VMic V3 Pro. Let me turn it on. It's already on, so that's nice because I left the microphone on since yesterday or something. So I think it's connected there. Ba-da-ba-ba. Okay. Okay. One. So this is how this microphone sounds. Okay, it's a shotgun microphone. Okay, the camera, the zoom camera just went crazy and doesn't want to work. But I'm more than one arm away from this microphone, and I think it sounds good. What do you think?
I think it sounds pretty good.
Okay.
It does not sound as good as your other microphone, but
yes, okay. Yes, it's not, but have in mind with the price of this microphone, you can buy, well, with the price with of the Shure, you can buy more than 3 microphones, 3.5 microphones like this one. So I think, and again, I'm away. Look, if I stay away from the Shure microphone like this, more than 1 meter, you wouldn't listen to me. So, for instance, if you don't want to have the microphone in the frame, this could be an interesting option for you. Okay, you can connect it to your cameras. Also, you can connect it to your computer, really nice, and your cell phone. It comes with a nice stand, which you can put in that socket on your camera, or also has also has a 1/4 inch thread that you can put on your tripod. Okay, so this is how it sounds. It has some adjustments in the lower cut. You can put it, I think it's 75 hertz or 150. Okay, and this is how it sounds. Also, another surprising item. Let me see what. Let me check. Well, this is not a surprise, but it's well. The first one was the 15 key, but the Stream Deck is for sure one of the products which surprised me. Okay, in the concept, because I first bought the 15 key, and then I bought the 32 key or XL. It's up to you. And I was a little bit skeptical about this device. I'm honest. I thought maybe this is not as good as people tend to say, but it is. So, for instance, if you want to bring more entertainment for your broadcasts, like for instance, bringing these nice sound effects. If you want, for instance, to change your camera scenes easily, this could be as well a nice option. Okay, and I'm trying to explain to someone, I don't know who has 2,500 cameras and is not taking advantage of all of them, the good things about the stream. Another thing, this is a productivity tool. It allows you to automate lots of things, like for instance those text blocks that you use often. For instance, people sometimes, brands or sellers on Amazon, they ask me my address. Instead of typing my address all the time, I have here a key. Okay, I type here. Okay, I need to do this here. I have here this key, and when I press this button, this will trigger, populate my address. Also, for instance, I have these affiliate links that I put on my video descriptions on Facebook, YouTube, and I have again the same text blocks, and I just need to press 2 buttons, and then it populates with all the links and text that I want to have on my descriptions. Also, for instance, if you work with MS Suite, this suite.
Sweet.
Sweet. It's sweet. Tasty. And you use those hotkeys like Control C, Control V, Control X, whatever. You can use these hotkeys with only one button, which is awesome as well. So if you need to save time, make your processes easier, also to improve your creativity, this could be a really nice option for you. Okay, so I think I already covered 2 surprising tools or products. So I think we can go to the next section. What do you think, my friend?
I think that's a great idea. I don't even
Okay.
know what the next section is.
It's the next one. So in this section, we are covering, and by the way, this microphone I'm using right now, the Yeti, I think it's connected for, I don't know, maybe 48 hours, because yesterday I didn't came to my office, and it's connected. So the battery, it's really good. So in this section, we cover products that we think at the end of the day, oh my god, this was a really nice deal. I got more than I paid for. And we can talk about the money this product allows us to save, how 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 much it lasts. Because for instance, if you buy something that you think it will last 5 years and it lasts 10, it's saving money as well. Ryan, what do you have?
All right. I'm ready for this one. I'm starting this out with my 20-ounce Yeti Rambler. So here's why I would say this. I have had this, I bet I've had this at least 5 years. It almost looks as good as when I first got it. It's just the silver chrome one. For the last few months, I've had hot cocoa stir sticks in mine. But let me pull those out real quick so you can see the inside of the cup here. It looks just like that. Insulates very, very well. When you get the lid on top of it, this is what a lot of people don't know about the lid. So the lid allows you to, open it up so you can drink out of it or not. When you put this in the dishwasher, because these Yeti Ramblers can go in the dishwasher, you can take this part off. That comes off. And so that helps me. I throw this in with like the silverware section of your dishwasher and rinse that out and clean it. But here's what I would say about the Yeti Ramblers and the Yeti mugs. They are dishwasher safe, but not only that, they insulate very well. They last forever, really. And as a testament to this, I just ordered a new Yeti mug for the year. Not exactly this one, a slightly different style. I think it's the one that Tommy has, but this year, Yeti came out with their new Alpine yellow color. You can get this one in the Alpine yellow. It's a really, really bright yellow if you're interested in that. Or you can go with the traditional silver. Or I think with this 20-ounce, they have a dozen, maybe 20 different colors, everything from white, pink, orange, a couple different shades of gray. You can get a number of colors, but the Yeti Ramblers really, really are nice cups. I do see Randall's out here. Randall says that they are awesome. Yes, they are, but that's the Yeti Rambler 20-ounce.
Oh, Randall. Hello, Randall. How are you?
Randall is another live streamer out here on Amazon. Randall says the ice hangs around for a long time. Yeah, those Yeti Ramblers, they insulate well. They're very durable and long-lasting, and they fit in your dishwasher. They are dishwasher safe, so they are really nice. Randall is saying, hey to Marco. Next item in here that is get more than what you pay for. Hold on, I got to get back into the Amazon Live thing. Hold on, folks. What's next? My Rocketbook Orbit legal pad. I can pick it up here. It looks like this. Randall also says those Yeti mugs bounce well. You must have dropped yours a few times, Randall. I will also say they do take a little bit of a beating. I have a bunch of the Yetis at my house. Some of them, have been dropped and dented, and they still keep working. So they're nice. The Rocketbook Orbit legal pad. I've talked about this a number of times on my show. One of my favorite products that I've gotten from Amazon. It is a notepad, a notebook. Here's why I love it. Because I used to have paper notebooks and I would fill them up. 2 months later, I'd think to myself, I remember I made a note about a van or a car that I wanted to buy. But I'd have to page back through that notebook and I can never find them. With Rocketbook, you take your notes, then with a regular pen, it includes a Pilot Friction pen right here. Use that pen. You write on here. When you're done, you download the Rocketbook app. You snap a picture of the page. It stores off that picture. It will pull out any text that's in that picture. Can send you an email with that. It can send it out to Microsoft OneNote, Microsoft OneDrive, Google Drive. I think you can send it off to a Slack channel, Evernote. I think there's even some other places you can send it, a number of places online. But if I want to go back into my Rocketbook app, I can search on a specific keyword on something that was written in this picture. I wrote the word blog in this note right here. If I took a picture of this, 2 months later, if I search for blog, it will bring up this picture in the Rocketbook app. That's what I love about it. When you're done writing on it, take the included microfiber cloth, get it wet. You can wipe it off and reuse that notebook page. So that's the Rocketbook Orbit. It gets used in my room every day. Every day it sits on my desk and I write on it just about every day. Tommy says, Rocketbook is an Amazon launchpad business. I did know that Rocketbook was a launchpad business. They were also, I think they famously got rejected from Shark Tank. That TV show where people pitch new business ideas to some rich investors and the investors choose it or not. But Rocketbook got denied on Shark Tank, I believe. Randall also says, those Yeti mugs, don't try this at home, but they do bounce well. Another one that's you get more than what you pay for. Not the least expensive razor you can get out there, but the Braun Series 7 360. It would, as of today, is my top choice of a razor to get. The price, I think the price is great. And plus today it's on sale a little bit for $114.99, but it's a great razor. And see, I can even clean myself up a little bit. There we go. That's the Braun Series 7. And that is you get more than what you pay for. But I think I'm going to finish shaving. I might mute myself while Marco talks about his you get more than what you pay for products. So you're up, Marco.
So that's my turn. Let me see. So the first item, it's something really useful. I don't know about you, Ryan, but some months ago, I wanted to record some information on a CD. And then I looked at my desktop and I was looking to the CD drive and there was no CD drive. And then I looked to my laptop and there was no CD drive either. So, oh my God, Houston, we have a problem. So I asked someone, because I have some old PCs here, I asked if it was possible to remove the CD drive, to put some cables, and then to plug it to my computer. And he said, this will be way more expensive than buying a new portable CD drive. So I bought this one. Look, slim, light. This is really portable. I think the only thing I don't like about it is that the length of the cable, it's a little bit short. Okay, could be a bigger one, at least, I don't know, 20 meters. So
20 meters. Wait, you can plug your laptop and then you can go over to your neighbor's house and copy some CD.
Yes, and Tommy is asking if it's a plug and play. Yes, it's plug and play. The only thing about it is that it is a 3.0 USB, okay? Because have in mind, it has a mechanical side, this device, and I think because I tried and it didn't work pretty well with 2.0 USB ports, so you should connect this to a 3.0 USB port in order to work properly. Easy to set up, okay, if you have audio recorder, CD recorder, DVD recorder, it's really easy to set, okay. And if you want just to listen to some music, so you just need to plug this to your computer. It has this here, the eject button in and out. Really easy, straightforward to use, slim, light, a really nice device that you won't regret buying it. And the second item are these floodlights. You may be wondering, which lights do I have behind me and why are these colors green and red? You know why?
I think it's because green and red are your favorite colors.
Not okay. Red, it's not one of mine, but the thing is, they are the colors of the Portuguese flag. So I was wondering how I could bring more color to my show, and I thought, okay, maybe I can buy two LED panels to my background, and then I can have more color and I can customize a little bit more my shows. And I made my research and I came to these floodlights on my background. They used to have a remote control, which I don't know what it is. Something that it's almost hard to believe I could make. I lost something, which is not usual at all. Okay, it should be somewhere on my desk, somewhere over the rainbow, but it has a remote. Another nice thing is that it's IP66, water dust proof as well. You can use it indoors, outdoors. It's up to you. You have as well RGB colors, as you can tell. So you can, I think you have 120 different colors, which is awesome. You can switch from one to another and slightly change the tone of or the color. Okay. Also, it has some shuffling options. I think it's passion, relaxing, and romantic. Okay, and others. Well, you can use it only with. Oh my God! I would love to show you the remote because they come two lights, two remotes, but you can use only one remote with both lights, which is awesome. And to finish, something that I really like about it, as you can tell, they were on since the beginning of the show, almost 2 hours ago, and I turned them on maybe half an hour before the show started because I wanted to test everything. And I'm going to do this. Please don't try this at home. So as you can tell, it's on, and I'm going to put here my hand, and I'm not getting burned. So if you have kids, pets, or if Ryan goes to your place to visit you, there's no problem. They can't touch this because they won't get burned. And I think this is something interesting. Yes,
I kind of want to get some lights that look like that, but do get hot when you touch them, and then I want you to touch them.
Come on.
Come on. Oh.
I don't know what is the remote. Maybe he felt because there's this syndrome here, falling things. Okay, so I think we can move on to the next section.
Tommy says Marco is always on the high wire without a net. Marco is always living on the edge there. Live the risky life.
So I think we can move to the next section.
We best move on.
And now it's time to talk about that products that we would love to have in our hands or feet or head. Ryan, what do you have?
Feet. I have a
Shoes,
bunch
for
of
instance.
shoes. I know. This is a good idea. All right. Hold on. I got some great wish list items today, and here is what they are. First up, I need a string trimmer for my backyard, and that is, one of those for cleaning up your lawn, trimming around your trees along the fence line up by your house. And there's a couple of them out here. Black & Decker has a corded power or a plug-in one that I would really like to try with my Generark and see if it works with that, because I think it would work just fine, and that would be fun to do. So that is one on the list. Plus, Black & Decker has another one, a 20-volt battery-powered one for $89.99. So though there are two of those string trimmers that I would be interested in getting. Also, this one kind of comes from Tommy because he's brought this up a number of times. Rocketbook has their new ThinkBoard smart whiteboards, and they come in a couple of different sizes. They have an adhesive backing on them so you can hang them on the wall. You can put them on a desk if you wanted to put them on your desk. You can do a number of things with those ThinkBoards from Rocketbook. So those are on my list. And Tommy says, Ryan, I'm surprised you have all these cordless vacs, but you want a corded trimmer. Well, here's my answer for that, Tommy. I don't know how much I would use the corded trimmer, but I think it would make a really cool demo to use the Generark portable power station and run a cord from that out to the string trimmer. So I kind of just want it strictly for the demo purposes of it, which is probably why I haven't bought it yet. I might still buy it anyway, just to give it a try and see how that works. I don't know. Could be kind of fun. But yeah, I do really like the cordless options for the vacuums and the trimmers, but I can see the advantage. The thing is, with the corded options, they're so much less expensive. Like, it's half the price of the other one in the carousel. And so if price is really tight for you, the corded options are a lot better. But yeah, I think I would recommend going with a cordless option. But it's people spend money on different things and have different budgets. The last two items in my carousel are two newer products from companies I talk about. The Braun Series 9 shaver with the charging travel pack. It's on sale for $299.94. Just came out, I think, a couple weeks ago. And the Ecobee smart thermometer. I have the previous version, but the newer version came out Tuesday of this week. So that one is brand new with the Ecobee smart thermostat. So those are my wish list items for the day.
Okay, it's my turn. So
It is your turn.
The first item is this Samsung monitor. This is something that my wish list has for a long time because I want to have only one wide monitor so I can work with different windows, okay, different tabs open without needing to minimize and maximize switching back and forth. So this is nice. And also Samsung has amazing monitors. these two I'm using right now. They are Samsung. They have more than 5 years and they work really nice. The only thing is that I need more real estate in front of me because I have two browsers opened. Also, I have OBS voice meter, so I need to look at 4 different tabs, and with 2 monitors, it's not easy to do that. And the second item is this Blackmagic Atom Mini, another device that will allow me to use these 3 HDMI connected cameras that I have. I have the zoom camera. Also, I have this main camera I'm using right now, which I can connect via HDMI, even though right now I'm using with USB. And I have another camera, a camcorder on that side, which could be also connected via HDMI cable, which will allow me to get more quality of the image. Okay, when you have, even though I think it's not easy to tell that right now I'm using a camera connected with a USB cable, because I think it has a pretty nice image, but with HDMI cable you get even better image. Also, you get more control over the cameras, and with this switcher, besides the fact that you can connect the cameras HDMI to USB, is the fact it's a switcher. You can change easily scenes. You can use picture in picture. So this is a really nice device. And the last but not the least, it's on my wish list. Yes, Tommy, HDMI input. Okay, so you put, for instance, I have this camera. Let me see if okay. So I think I can do this. Yes, so I have here this camera with this, the cable comes here, the HDMI cable, it's connected through this. I have already one, but if I wanted to connect the 3 cameras, the other 2, because this one it's already connected, I need to buy this device, 2 more devices like this, which they stand around $170. Okay, so I need to spend $340. Okay, and this only allows me to connect, to kind of translate the HDMI signal to USB, and it's not good enough because with the 18 mini, besides that, and I can connect up to 4 cameras. Okay, and also it allows me to switch back and forth, because for instance with this one I need to use the Stream Deck to switch, and with the Atom Mini you can switch from there, which is extra really interesting, that I like. And the last but not the least, and this is kind of a wish list but already on its way to my office, this video bar from Anker, the big 600. Okay, it's a 2K camera. It has this LED light, so you can have a little bit more light. It has a built-in microphone, even though it's not the best option using built-in microphones from your webcam, but could be an option if you don't want to spend too much money on both situations. And it has speakers as well. So this is a really nice camera. Maybe next week it will be here. So this is a nice look what I'm doing to tease people for the next show. You need to learn from me, Ryan.
I hear that. I need to learn. I need to learn.
Absolutely. So these 3 products were the products on my wish list. So I think we can go to the next section, which is the last.
Let's do it.
I'm getting emotional. So we came to the last section in this show. Oh my god.
The last section, we're kind of sad.
And in
emotional
this
moment.
section, what we do is I choose something on Ryan's carousel so he can talk a little bit about that product, and he does the same on my carousel. Ryan, do you want to start? Do you want me to start? It's
I'll start, but first, Tommy says anytime you go to Lake Michigan, you will find people flying their drones and taking pictures with their drones, getting sailboats and stuff like that. So let me see if I can pick an item out of here for Mr. Marco to talk about. You know what? Tommy had this question earlier on the show, so I'm going to pick this one. The 100 Live Streaming and Digital Media book from Ross Brand. Can you talk about that? And Tommy's question was, how might it help live streamers?
Okay. First, this is a special book for me because I'm featured inside in the third chapter about I don't like to call them predictions, because if you have a damn good idea, a really good advice, but nobody does that, it's not a prediction or a trend. I think it's a recommendation for me. So it's a pretty nice book. You have there 99 amazing professionals and me. So you can understand some trends that you can embrace to your business, and also have in mind some ideas would be nice as corporations, and also if you are a freelancer. Okay, this is something that I like to say, because sometimes people think that, oh, I'm a freelance, or I'm the company of one, and those ideas don't apply to my business. I like to say that most of them, with the right how can I say, work with adjustments, you can embrace them as well. So you can, let me check the question, the Tommy's question.
How can it help live streamers?
Well, it could help because you will get ideas. For instance, one of the things that there's lots of people talking about in this book is how you can monetize live streaming. And I think I'm sure, because I'm going to talk about what happened with me. It was a huge struggle for me to understand, not to understand, but to monetize my live streamings. Okay, I struggled for some years. I started live streaming in 2015, so it was a while ago, and it was a struggle for me to monetize them. So in this book, you will get amazing insights about it. I would like to put this in a broader way, not just for live streamers, even though, of course, you have amazing ideas. If you are if you are a live streamer, but I think, as I mentioned before, you can embrace lots of ideas that you will get in this book, even though you're not only a live streamer. Okay, so these are my thoughts about this book. And also, even though you don't have any, I don't have an appearance in the previous book, you can get it as well, because it's also a nice book. I think this kind of books, they could bring lots of good information to us. That's it.
It's a great book. What I like about it is, like, kind of like what Marco said, there's 100 people And it's not just 100 random people. Ross Brand is like a legend in the live streaming world. He picked out 100 people that he thought would give helpful, insightful information for live streamers. So you can read like what's top of the mind for 100. I think there's even 130 because I think he added a few more at the end for over 100 content creators, and like, what are they thinking about that makes their shows better, that people like about live streaming? Just great stuff. And each person, like Marco's, is just it's a small snippet. You know, you could read it in 3 minutes. And it's kind of all of them are all just really short, 1 or 2, 3 pages about their thoughts on the topic. All right, Marco,
Absolutely.
It's your turn to pick a product for me.
Okay, let me check. Okay, you made the choice for me. This Logitech mouse, and let me share something with you. I think soon I will start collaborating with Logitech as well.
Hey, they're a great company. Like
Absolutely.
Marco said. So this is my favorite mouse, the Logitech Mx Master 3. I've been using it. So full disclosure, Logitech sent me a whole suite of products a while ago. And so I got to try out a bunch of their Logitech MX vertical mouse, the MX Anywhere mouse, and the MX Master. And the Master 3 has been my favorite. It's a little different shape, and I wasn't sure I was really going to like it, but I do. It's got a scroll button on the top, but here's what's fun about the scroll button, or the scroll wheel. There's a button here that allows that scroll wheel to go from 2 types of scroll. You can have like the little notch, you know, where you go every little bit, and it feels like there's a gear or a notch underneath it. Or you can press this button, and then it becomes the freewheel spinning, so you can have ultra fast scrolling on it. Plus, it's got 2 regular buttons. It's got 2 buttons in here. You can hotkey and hook these up to do other things. By default, they do forward and backwards in a browser. And this right here is a scroll that you use with your thumb. Horizontal scrolling, so think left and right. Maybe you're reading a long document. You can scroll from page to page using that. And so that's the Logitech MX Master 3. It is Bluetooth. You can also, I think you can also connect it. There's a little dongle that allows you to use 2.4 gigahertz. And on the bottom, you can pair it with up to 3 different devices. All you need to do is switch from one device to another. Is just press that button on the bottom, and it switches over. So that is the Logitech MX Master 3. And I think that brings us to the end of the show, Marco.
Oh my God. But please, before we turn the curtains down.
Hold on. Tommy had a question that I missed. Tommy said, what is the ergonomic feature? I think it is the way your hand sits on it. And let me see if I can grab another mouse. So here's the Logitech M185 mouse, just sort of a standard mouse, symmetrical, either hand. The Logitech one, because it's got somewhere for your wrist, I got to turn this off, because it's got somewhere for your wrist to sit, or your thumb to sit, it lifts your wrist up a little bit because of the shape, and it turns it a little bit, not near as much as the vertical mouse, but it lifts it up and turns it. I have found it, for someone like me, I have a pretty large hands. I think it fits very comfortably, and I like it. So there we go. All right, we got to close out the show.
Okay, so there's some minutes for you to follow us. Kindly follow us, please.
Hit that follow button down below.
Thank you so much for tuning in. It was a pleasure. Next week, hopefully, we will be back with more deals, new arrivals, favorite products, wish list, and fun, joy, laughter, entertainment, deep educational moments as well. And who knows, maybe next week Ryan will fly as well.
Maybe Tommy says another fantastic Homeazin show. Great demo from Trey. We're going to try
Yes.
this again. I'm going to try more of these. See if I can get Trey outside flying his drone. Because that
I
was
think
fun.
I'm gonna try the car once the show in a little bit later today on my backyard.
All right.
So okay, we can wrap up. Okay, you can do that, Ryan. I'm feeling lazy today.
All right. We will wrap up. That's okay. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to the Homeazin show today. Marco and I consider it an honor that people are willing to spend part of their day listening to us talk about products, try to crack jokes, and just have a good time on the Homeazin show. I wanted to say on my side, thanks to Generarch for sponsoring my shows lately. If you're looking for some portable power stations, Generarch is a good option. But thanks everybody for tuning in. I will not be live later today. I don't think. If I do a show this weekend, it's not going to be till Sunday. My daughter graduates from high school today, so we will be having some graduation things today and tomorrow at my house. So I might get out to mow my lawn on Sunday. If not, it'll happen next week. But I will be back for sure Monday morning at 9:30 to do my regular Ryan's Remote Work Hangout show. I don't know if Marco was planning when you plan to be live again, Marco.
Monday
morning for both of us.
Okay.
So thanks everybody. Have a great weekend.
Yes, enjoy. Till then, bye-bye.
Goodbye, folks. Huh?